And good morning, everybody. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. We are looking at a U14 semi-final match here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup. And it's the Chicago Magic, and they are battling the Earthquakes out of San Jose, California, up in Northern California. So Chicago Magic on the left half of your screen in white, and the Earthquakes in red. We'll get you the rosters for these squads as well here as the action unfolds here in the first half. Pool play games all 25 minutes with no overtime. Of course, here they bumped it 5 minutes, 30-minute halves. Waiting on the referee in the middle of the field to blow the whistle and get going here. Now here he comes trotting into the circle. Look, sets his watch, and here we go. All right, the action has started. 2014 Surf Cup U14 semi-final match here. 9 o'clock game time on the 4th of August, Monday, August 4th, 2014. We're here on field number 13. Bit of a breeze, and this is the first game or first day of the entire weekend that the sun has come out. It rained here on Saturday, sprinkled a bit yesterday, Sunday, and now from the get-go, no clouds this morning, so it'll be a nice, sunny, windy day here in Del Mar, California, the Polo Grounds of San Diego, just north of downtown San Diego. Free kick there, far side for the Magic, and out comes the keeper, making that stop. Number 1, Eric de la Cerda. We saw this Magic squad on Saturday against the Abunai team from Hawaii. Shot towards the net. It's going to roll here to the near side. Deflected away. Number 30 to the back line. There's a cross. Deflected out. Now up top near the inside of the box. On the ground in the box. Now there's a flurry of action for the ball. Shot towards the net, and it's going to be wide of the net. Number 84, Daniel Rajelik, with that shot on goal. Just wide of the net, and the goal kick here for the Lightning. So to start things off here in the first half, it's the Chicago Magic keeping the action on the right half of the field, making the defense for the Earthquakes work. And that ball's going to roll back towards the defensive third of the Magic. They've got it now, trying to spread the field into the middle. Referee saw that, saw the push to the back. Goes against the Earthquakes. Ball over to the Magic, now far side. Upfield, Daniel Rajelik. Through the circle now here on the left half of the field. All the way across, number 18, Jose Mendoza. Mendoza across midfield to Daniel Dabrowski, number 75. Daniel trying to get back to the ball, places himself between two red jerseys, just trying to make things difficult for them. Midfield, number 19 for San Jose, Nathan Arnott. And a whistle that's going to go against the Magic.
The hash line's right there, running down the middle. They're faded, but stay behind them.
All right, to the ball right at midfield in the circle. And number 4, Alan Pena, right down the middle. Cleared away. Now moving their way up towards midfield, the Magic. Number 25 moving in and out, Fabian Rodriguez. Now back out. Earthquakes will come inside now. Into the box, high into the air. Header by Dabrowski over to the far side. Number 71, Ben Pels, over on that far sideline. Flag goes up. Ball belongs to the San Jose Earthquakes. All right, ball pegged over in that far corner. Both teams trying to work their way out of it. It goes out. And last touch by the Magic. There's a cross high into the air. One bounce, two towards the back line. Victor Parada, the keeper for the Magic, will bring it in. And everyone now retreats up toward midfield. And that one taken away. Here come the Earthquakes towards the back line. Parada comes out. Now he gets back in. He had his defense there in front of the net to help him out as he had left it momentarily on that far side. And quickly, Magic defense trying to take that ball away from the Earthquakes. They do across midfield now. Daniel using that far sideline. Needed some help. He was the only white jersey up front there, except here on the near side. He had number 75, Daniel Dabrowski, but too many red jerseys in between the two. And so, Earthquakes will lose it far side. Nice pass here to the near side of the field. Can Chicago bring the ball across midfield? Ball fired up. Rajulik with the header. Ball still in play towards the corner. Here to the near side now, number 30, Bryce Duke. Bryce battling there with number 18 for the ball, Jose Mendoza. Here on the near side. Bryce Duke manages to bring the ball out of that traffic towards the back line. Flag goes up. Rajulik flag there for the offsides. All right, so free kick there for the Earthquakes. Ball at midfield. We have no score. Just about 7 minutes into this 30-minute half. Both teams battling here on the near side. There's the cross in front of the net. Deflected away. 25 with a shot on goal. Too much mustard on it. Over the crossbar. And the goal kick over to the Chicago Magic. Number 25 there with that shot. Fabian Rodriguez. So the rosters for the Chicago Magic. The keeper, number 1, Victor Parada. Number 4 is Joseph Schwartz. Number 6 is Braden Adamson Tate. Number 7 is Donato Lagunas. Number 18, Jose Mendoza. Number 30, Bryce Duke. Number 37 is Ethan Ash. Number 44, Brett Beebe. Number 47, Gerardo Flores. Number 64, Jonathan Robinson. Number 66, Dylan Panarieta. Number 71 is Ben Pels. Number 75, Daniel Dabrowski. And number 84 is Daniel Rajulik, the head coach. Coach Ducci here today. Coach Bato. I think he's walking over there as well. And the manager, Ali Pels. All right, set for the kick now. Victor Parada over to the far side. He goes with it. Braden Adamson Tate, number 6, goes back to his keeper. Nice job, ball control right there. Jose Mendoza, the header, then kicks it into the middle of the field. Coming back to the ball now, Gerardo Flores. So Chicago spreading the field. with that long passing game from the near side over to the far side. Now across midfield. And booted back the other way by the Earthquakes. Down the middle, Earthquakes trying to set something up. They get to the box. Number 27, ball deflected away. Hit to the near side. Number 20, Matt Garola. Number 27. Put in a play here on the near side towards the back line. Now up top, number 19 with the right leg. Going to take that shot to the net. And it's wide. So number 19, the shot on goal, Nathan Arnott. And the goal kick here for the Chicago Magic. For the San Jose Earthquakes, number 61, Lana Enley. Number 19, Nathan Arnott. Number 18, Jacob Azah. Number 32, Julio Bellino. Number 58, Hugo Bernardi. Ball out here near side. Eric De La Cerda is the keeper. Brandon Diep, number 28. Brendan Foster, number 30. Number 20, Matt Garola. Number 21, Mike Carson. Number 4, Alan Pena. And again, ball out here near side. Number 8, Mario Rocha. Number 25, Fabian Rodriguez. Number 47, Thomas Barrera. Number 16, Dimitri Castaneda. Number 33, Eric Herrera. Number 26, Jay Houghton. And number 55, Ricardo Ibarra. Martin Reyes, the coach today for the Earthquakes. Ben Pels, number 71, got as far as he could go, places it into the middle of the field, now cleared back out here. And out at midfield, far side. And the Earthquakes with the throw in, far side. We're at the 11th minute of play. So just under 20 minutes remaining here in the first half. Referee right there in the middle says play on. Number 30, Bryce Duke, hitting the ground there. As well as number 44, Brett Beebe. Throw in far side for the Earthquakes. So again, ball out far side. This is the last day here, semifinal. Finals later on this afternoon, and they're condensing all the fields down, all 20 of them here at Surf Cup. Now we're using for the most part, the fields in the middle, 13, 14, 15, and then on the far corner, 4 and 5, and field 11. And just as the Magic were bringing the ball up, we'll have to wait for a substitution. Number 47 for Chicago will come out, Gerardo Flores. All right, the Earthquakes into the middle, out of the circle, now into their own backfield. Number 26 trying to get out of some trouble right there, Dimitri Actually, that's Jay Houghton. And the ball still in play here on the near side. Didn't go out. Using that that back line. Earthquakes, ball fired out here on the near side. Throw in on the near side here for Chicago, or for the Earthquakes. Houghton puts it in. And that behind the air, that's going to go out across that back line, giving the Chicago Magic the goal kick. All right, Magic battling to bring the ball up to midfield. Bryce Duke, nice job there, number 30. Fires it across, but the first touch after the pass by the Earthquakes. Again, Houghton, number 26. He's been busy. Here come the Magic shot towards the net, and right there the keeper, number 1, Eric De La Cerda. Number 16, Dimitri Castaneda. Daniel Rajulik there, number 84. Ball far side of the field again. Defense for the Magic gets back. 15th minute, so midway through this first half, no score. Earthquakes from the far side. Pass goes up top, shot to the net. Wide of the net, number 20. Matt Garola. And the keeper, Victor Parada, just watches that one sail. He knew it was no threat. Parents here on the near side hanging on by a thread to every play. And of course, from this angle on the sidelines, you really have no idea how wide of the net or dead on straight that shot on goal is. And you're looking at reactions more than anything, and obviously looking for that net to inhale and take that ball in. But it is a hard angle right here on the side. Earthquakes placing the ball into the middle, running that down, number 30, Brendan Foster. But before he gets there, knocked away. It's number 66 for the Magic, Dylan Panarieta. And that ball out across the back line. Goal kick over to the Chicago Magic. The Magic used to these games. They had a 1-0 victory earlier in the tournament. Those close matches throughout the season or throughout the tournament really help when you get into these elimination games, because you know how to play close. Sometimes those teams that waltz through everybody, 6, 7 scores, then they start facing that stiff competition in the elimination rounds, and all of a sudden they're in a close match, and they're just not used to that. But you get a team who plays a lot of close games, and they're going to know how to win in these elimination games. Fires it downfield. Rajulik with a bit of a push, but referee saw it there. Was just a little bit late, and I think Daniel might get a yellow card there. But in a game like this, he may just get a talking to and no card, most likely. There's been a few little pushes and shoves here today, so the referee probably just trying to calm things down. I think that's a good decision not to bring out the card. The Earthquakes get the ball anyway, and so everybody will retreat back up towards midfield. Ball far side of the field. Kept in play. Daniel with a leg on it. Now up to midfield. So far through the first 18 minutes here, these teams look very even, and that's the way it should be, obviously, when you get into a semifinal match. Not supposed to be easy. Brett Beebe, number 44 there. And number 37, Ethan Ash. Defense gets back. They're going to send the ball over to their keeper, and Victor fires it up the middle. Dabrowski, Daniel Dabrowski, number 75. He wants to get out and run here on the near wing. That's not going to work. Number 30 there in the middle, Brendan Foster. You're not going to get a long pass through the middle of the field here. And it was deflected back the other way. And that's one thing you've got to realize. You can't just start forcing things, panicking here because it's a semifinal and taking shots the first opening you get. Just play your game, get your passes in, just like any other That's why you're here, because you're so well at managing the game, passes, time, and you don't want to get away from that. Ball out here near side. And the Magic with the throw-in. Bryce Duke, number 30. Now up across midfield. Daniel sends it right back. Here's Dabrowski on the near side. Stops, changes direction. Pass to Duke. Duke with a little fake with the left leg. Tries to get back to the ball. Taken away by the Earthquakes. And now back the other way. Every foot of ground is going to be a battle here today. Coming up on the 20th minute, 10 minutes remaining. And that shot on a bounce right to Victor Parada with the save. Ball at midfield. And now number 16 there has it for San Jose. Dimitri Castaneda passes it. San Jose now trying to spread the field, their passing game. Far side, Braden Adamson Tate, far side there, number 6 for the Magic. And he'll have the kick there near the corner. High into the air. First touch by the Earthquakes. And again goes out, so Magic will have it. Under 9 minutes now remaining here in the first half. Breeze really picking up, coming in off the coast. So it's moving from right to left on the field, so it's at the back of the Earthquakes. And second half, it'll be at the back of the Magic when they switch sides. So by the referee, that's going to go against the Earthquakes, and so the free kick there for the Magic. And number 75, Daniel Dabrowski, will come out for a rest. And number 64, Jonathan Robinson, now into the match for Dabrowski. Nice job right there. Number 30, Bryce Duke, taking the ball away now. Bryce to the ball. Here to the near side, number 18, Jose Mendoza. Bryce Duke again inside, just as they hit the box. It's cleared away by San Jose. And now it's going to be a foot race. A couple of defenders getting back. Number 47 trying to break between them for San Jose over in the corner. Tomas Barrera. And that ball is out across the back line off of the Magic. So a corner kick coming up here for the Earthquakes. All right, with the left leg, kick coming from the far side. Here it comes. They're right in front of the net. And I believe it hit the leg. You had one each player for the Lightning and the Magic there in the corner. It hit off one of their legs and right into the hands of Victor Parada, the keeper, and he's able to bring it in. And reaction here on the near side, obviously a lot of exhaling and inhaling. But the players themselves in front of the net never reacted like there was imminent danger. Down the middle, Ethan Ashe, number 37. Brett Baby, number 44. Ball comes down out of the circle, through the middle. Barrera, number 47, can't get back to the ball. The other way it goes. And number 26, Jay Houghton for the Earthquakes. Ball is passed up here to midfield, across midfield, I should say, to the near sideline. Goes out and will belong to the San Jose squad. And substitutions far side. 25th minute of play coming up. Bryce Duke will come out. And number 20, Matt Garola for the Earthquakes. Number 30 as well, Brendan Foster. All right, overhead throw comes in. Action now resumes, getting physical. It's been physical, though, the entire match. And if it stays where it is right now, it'll be a nice, clean game. Very physical one, though. Ball far side. Under 5 minutes to go. No score here in the first half. All right, we await the substitutions. And it looks like Robinson coming out, number 64 for the Magic. And number 4 in, Joseph Schwartz. Right half of the field. Magic now making their move here on the near side. There's the cross into the middle. Can they get a leg on it? Grajalik tries, deflected away. Number 58 looking to bring it out of there on that far side. Ball still in play. Can't sit on your heels and watch. Everybody attacking. Ball in that far corner. And let's see, the flag goes up here on the near side of the field, and it did. And so the ball goes over to the San Jose Earthquakes. 3 minutes remaining here in the half. All right. Here on the near side now, right down the middle. Pass upfield with the left leg. Little give and go, 27 to number 58. Into the box now, cleared out. Here to the near side, number 18. Jose Mendoza for the Magic. Magic trying to bring it across midfield. And now they will. Danny Grajalik over to the far side with that pass. Oh, first touch there. Number 2 for the Earthquakes, Mike Carson. Two minutes now. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball at midfield. And a little push right there. Really, that whistle kind of helps Chicago in a sense, because the Lightning or the Earthquakes were moving pretty well upfield. Now they have to stop and set up the kick, allowing the defense to get back and get set. 29th minute, so 1 minute to go. Ball in the box now, back out, shot to the net, over the crossbar. So the Earthquakes will retreat back to midfield. There's no score, under a minute to go here in the half. Kick high in the air, comes down. Who's going to control the action? Earthquakes now moving to the back line. Can they run it down? They do. And finally goes out. And that'll be a goal kick over to the Magic. Final moments here of the half. Magic may be able to bring it up to midfield. That may be about it. But obviously they just don't want to make a mistake here and allow a last-second goal to end the half. Robinson, far side, kept it in play, then finally rolled out, and there's the whistle and the end of the first half. So we're here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup U14 semifinal match. The Chicago Magic and the San Jose Earthquakes. We have no score through the first 30 minutes. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We'll take a break and be back with the second half in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. Just about the start of the second half. This U14 semifinal match, the Chicago Magic and the San Jose Earthquakes. No score after the first 30 minutes of play. So I have another 30-minute half. See if we go into extra time. Obviously need a winner. Winner goes to the finals. All right, there's the whistle, and we will start the second half. They've switched sides, and so now the Magic defending the net here on the right half of the field, and that's where the Earthquakes are heading right now. Defense has got to get back towards the back line. There's a cross. Can they get a shot? Not a good one. Cleared back out of the box. Taken air, number 64, Robinson. Pocket pick back the other way. Shot to the goal, and a diving stop to his right by Victor Porrata. Victor now fires the ball up to midfield. Now the defense for the Earthquakes has got to get back towards the back line. Is it too much? It is. And there's a push and a shove right there, but the ball had gone out. And referee coming over. And talking to the Earthquakes player, much as he did to Daniel Rajalik in the first half. So the ball last touched by the Earthquakes. And so a corner kick here for the Chicago Magic. Well, actually, it's near the corner, not actually a corner kick. High into the air. On the header, it comes out. Dabrowski with a shot right in front of the net over the crossbar. So just to clarify, it was not a corner kick. The whistle was blown, penalty called right there on the spot, about 4 feet from the corner, on that little push to the back. And so the Magic set that up. Dabrowski right in front, and he fired it, got the shot he wanted. Just a little too much, though, as it carries over the crossbar. Eric De La Cerda fires the ball up towards midfield, and it's going to be won by the Magic. They keep it here on the left half, right at midfield now. Number 4, Joseph Schwartz. Over to number 84, Daniel Rajlik. And the ball out far side belongs to the Earthquakes. All right, so the action resumes here. Magic moving their way here to the left half towards the back line. And there's the keeper, De La Cerda. Daniel Rajlik there. Ball just a little bit too fast for him. Couldn't get there. Ball out near side. Up to midfield. Earthquakes will bring it across. Number 47, Tomas Barrera. Cross, far side. Number 61 with a shot to the net. Hits the near post, comes bouncing out. And Victor Parada with the save. Number 61 for the Earthquakes. Ilana Anley with that shot on goal from the far side. Had an angle. Hits the far post, bounces back towards Victor, and he's able to pounce on it. So a huge save right there for Victor Parada and the Magic. This game still scoreless here in the second half. Pass here to the near side. Number 2 fires it up across midfield. That's Mike Carson. Ball out near side. Into play for the Magic. On a bounce to midfield. Daniel trying to wait for it to come down. Too many red jerseys around. Misfire there, but he recovers. Number 4, Ellen Pena. Rolled out here to the near side. Adamson Tate down the middle. Now he angles far side. Stays out of the circle. Brings it up to midfield himself. And there was push by the Earthquakes. Free kick now for the Magic there, just past midfield.
Counter.
So right at midfield, here comes a kick into the box. First touch there, number 2 on the header for the Earthquakes. Mike Carson. Magic keep it here on the left half. Ooh, Dabrowski nearly got a leg on it. Even if he had, there really wasn't much he was going to do with it. And now here come the Earthquakes up across midfield. Here to the near side, angling to the back line. Now making their move inside. Nice job there, though, by number 6, Braden Adamson Tate, defensively getting between himself, the ball, and the striker there for the Earthquakes. Robinson just couldn't get, he had to change direction. The ball was on the opposite side that his body was moving. Tried to spin move it and get back to the ball, but it goes out. So that illegal throw in by the Magic. Ball over to the Earthquakes. All right, battle here on the near side. Who's going to come away with the ball? Little push to the back. Dabrowski will fall down. There's the whistle. Free kick to the Magic. Here on the near side. Right to midfield. Robinson now gives chase. And a collision there. Yellow card issued to number 71. Ben Pells. And really on that, was the contact any more or less than we saw in the first half? Probably not, but I tell you, the referee now has probably had enough of the warnings in the first half, and he's going to have to start issuing cards just to settle things down a little bit. The worst thing you want to happen right now, especially at this age group, is to get a lot of pushing and shoving, and all of a sudden there's no yellow cards, there's really no penalty other than a whistle. So hey, let's take it up another notch. Let's see what we can get away with, and I think the referee wants to get away from that. Earthquakes keeping the ball here on the right half of the field. Fire down the middle. Victor watches that one, and it's going to... Thought he was going to head out across the back line. Thought he might let it go, but decides to bring it into his chest, and now he'll have the kick. Or actually, he'll just roll it out over to the far side for the Magic. Ball on the far side of the field. Still live action. And now it goes out. And it will belong to the Earthquakes. Out of the circle. Earthquakes now on the attack. Pell's right there. Ball will be deflected out here on the near side. And it will belong to the Magic. All right, throw comes in. Bounces a few times, header. Now into the middle of the field. Now back inside. Before I can get to the box, it's cleared out by the Magic defense. Referee allowing the action to play to the back line. There's a cross in front of the net, and Victor Parado goes up high in the air to bring that one down. And another save. The clock keeps ticking here. Running down here in the second half into the 10th minute of play. So 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. No score. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions, bringing you another game of the week. We are here at the 2014 San Diego Surf Cup U14 semi-final match, Monday, the 4th of August, 2014. Kick right down the middle. Defense there for the Earthquakes. And Pell's right here, number 71. Over to Robinson. Robinson now into the corner. There's the whistle. And the free kick right there for the Magic. Number 47 for the Magic will take the kick, Gerardo Flores. And actually, nope, they're going to give it up to Daniel Grajlik. All right. Daniels kick towards the net. High into the air goes the keeper. Hits the post. Did it go in? It did go in. It looked like it did from this angle. Right off the hands of Sarah, the keeper. Inside the near post. And from this angle, you could see it. The ball disappeared momentarily right behind the post. That's a clean score. It did hit the inside of that near post. You could see it. Actually, you couldn't see it. You couldn't see the ball just momentarily. And Sarah, the keeper, turned around and caught it, but it had already hit the inside of that near post. And so the Chicago Magic with a 1-0 lead here in the second half. But obviously, the action nowhere near being done. This game, fast and furious, very physical, so highly unlikely that we have seen the last of any action here. All right, so the sidelines, Earthquake's parents, not happy, but if you look at that, it did hit the inside of that post. And the side judge on the far side, she was there. She saw it. And she, if anybody, would have had a great angle because it hit the inside of that post facing her. And she was right there on it. And so now a huge break for the Earthquakes as they've got this direct free kick here right up top, straight away. Sometimes those are the hardest. Not much of an angle. Alan Pena, number 4. All right, there's the whistle. Pena's kick, high into the air and wide of the net to the left side. Would have been over the crossbar even if it were on target. Magic now with the goal kick. They lead 1-0. All right, here comes the kick. Nice strong kick right to midfield. Sent back the other way by the Earthquakes. Earthquakes now on the attack. Of course, if you're the Magic, you want to capitalize. You want to keep that momentum going. You're up by 1 now, and you don't now want your defense to be bogged down here in your half of the field. Keep the offense, push it up, put the pressure, continue to put the pressure on the Earthquakes. Ball across field. There's a shot with the left leg right into the hands of Victor Parado. And Parada with the kick. Nice line drive kick right at midfield. Robinson here on the near side. And out. So out here at midfield. It'll belong to the Earthquakes. Bryce Duke back in, number 30 for the Magic. All right, throw comes in near side, off the Earthquakes, and the Magic will have it. Rajulik with the throw-in. Number 37 there will take it. Ethan Ash over to the far side. Number 66, Dylan Panarieta. His cross inside, deflected away. Keeper comes out, can't save it. In front of the net, Dabrowski with a shot to the net. Saved by the defense. Ball rolls to the back line. Rolls out. Oh, the keeper had come out. De La Cerda to make that stop. Ball got away from him. Dabrowski, I wouldn't say he had an open shot. It wasn't quite an open net. The keeper wasn't in front, but there were 3 defenders for the Earthquakes right there, and he tried his shot. It was deflected away. The Magic now waving to their crowd. They want some noise. They'll have a corner kick. Well, not a true corner kick, a kick from that far side there. Here it comes, right in front of the net. Oh, they got the header, but over the crossbar. Rajulik was there. Maybe up just a little too high on that one. But hey, that's what I'm talking about. You got the 1-0 lead. You want to pound it here on the left half of the field. Keep putting some pressure on that Earthquakes defense. You know what the Earthquakes can do offensively. They can get down there just as good as anybody else. But you want to pin them down here, make them work. Let's see if something else will fall. You have the 1-0 lead. There are now 13 minutes, actually 12 minutes remaining here in the second half of the match. All right, free kick here, just past midfield for the Earthquakes. They trail 1-0. Let's see if they can get something going here. Let's see how they play this. Kick high into the air, angles far side into the box. Man, I'm glad I'm not a side judge or referee here to figure out who that went off of. You had just about every player on the field in that scrum. They all went up for the header. It bounced off at least somebody. And they're going to give it to the Magic and the goal kick. Probably really hard to make a wrong call there. Without going to instant replay or something like that. All right, across midfield. Rajulik there, number 84. Down in the middle, Adamson Tate. Uses his body, keeps the ball in front of him. Still on the ground, able to keep the ball in front. Gets through a couple of defenders. Nice job. And I think that whistle, you look at that, you might say, hey, there was in it, you know, there's contact, both guys going for the ball. But I think the referee is going to say, look, Adamson Tate wasn't under control in that situation. Ball on a bounce right to the keeper. He wasn't under control. He had done his darndest to get out of some mess there. 3 defenders, but he still was moving around, kind of twisting, and made that contact. So there you have it. And of course, look, you're going to have so many stoppages here and penalties going back and forth throughout the course of a game. Unless it's right near the net, it doesn't really matter. Ball to the back line, that's just part of it. There's a cross. Very long shot to the net. Oh, it's going to be deflected away. I believe it was deflected by the offense, by the Earthquakes, as they tried to make a play. And now here on the far side, here come the Magic, number 66, Dylan Panarieta. That ball too fast, right into the hands of De La Cerda, the keeper, and he fires it up across midfield. Number 30, Bryce Duke. And number 44 now far side, Brett Beebe. Beebe still working it towards the box, still on their feet. Panarieta to Beebe. His cross, tried to get number 15 there in front of the net. Bryce Duke shot with the right leg, right into the hands of the keeper, Cerda. Actually, not 15, of course, that was Dabrowski, number 75, who was in on the mix. Parada waits for that ball to roll inside the box, picks it up. Coming up on the 22nd minute of play. Just about 8 minutes now remaining. Rajulik waiting for this one to come down. Takes another high bounce. They're still going to have to wait. They don't want to get called for that high kick. Finally comes down. Earthquakes with the ball. Ball rolls to the back line. Can they get across? Here it comes. Deflected away up top. Can't get a shot. Pushed out further. Nice job by the Magic defense. Dabrowski trying to get to that ball. Panarieta comes over to help out, number 66. And now the Earthquakes here on the near side towards the corner. Pels with the block. Nice job there by number 71, Ben Pels. Throw in for the Earthquakes, but before that, substitution far side for the Magic. Gerardo Flores will come out. Near side. Throw comes in, out of the box. Number 16 goes back inside, deflected away past midfield. De La Cerda, the keeper, had come out. He's right there. Panarieta, number 66. Comes down. Ethan Ash, number 37. Ball inside the circle. And let's see now, number 58 coming out of there for San Jose. Hugo Bernardi to the back line. There's the cross, deflected away by the defense. Nice job by the Magic out here near side. And that will give the San Jose Earthquakes an opportunity to set up here. De La Cerda tries to go down the middle, but it was angled over to the far side. Brett Beebe, number 44, battling for it there, far side. Let's see who's going to control this ball now. It comes across midfield. Boy, you know, it's working so far for the Magic, keeping the ball here on the left half. They just boot it. They know the keeper's out, and he's probably going to get to the ball before anybody else. But if anything, it's just more time off the clock, less time the Earthquakes have to set up some offense. Here they come here near side, ball on the takeaway. Adamson Tate. Brendan still trying to battle for the ball. It goes out and will belong to the Earthquakes. They trail 1-0 here. To the back line and out. Is it a throw-in or a corner? I think it went out on the side, but it's hard here from our angle to determine that. Let's see. And it is just a throw-in. The 25th minute here of the second half. 5 minutes to go. Throw comes in. And now the ball high in the air. These are the dangerous ones. You're trying to wait for it to come down. Nice job there by number 4, Joseph Schwartz, to stop that ball from getting right back up into the air when it took its bounce. Magic pushing the ball back to midfield. Nice job right there. Panarieta, number 66. Earthquakes across midfield. Hugo, number 58, nice move inside. Rajalek with a nice job, and Bryce Duke fires that out. Throw in here for the Earthquakes. Substitution for the Chicago Magic. 4 minutes to go. Four minutes and counting down now. 1-0 lead for the Magic. All right, here's a throw-in. Earthquakes coming inside to the net, and that shot is wide of the net, out across the back line. Goal kick here now for the Chicago Magic. 27th minute of play here in the second half. 57th minute now overall. Kick high into the air. Midfield rolls to the left half to De La Cerda. Kick to midfield. Pell's trying to control it here on the line and out. Belongs to the Earthquakes. Rajulik with the header. Bryce Duke doing his best to get to the ball. Pell's now fires it to midfield. So the whistle had blown dead. And number 25 for the Earthquakes, a little extracurricular shove here as Bryce Duke had gone out. He's warned. Number 16, Dimitri Castaneda. All right, here's Dimitri's kick on the ground. Bryce Duke is there with the first touch. Now Bryce has some room to run. Let it out just a little bit too fast. Dabrowski up to midfield with that kick. Nice save there by number 55, Ricardo Ibarra for the Earthquakes. Not allowing that ball to get past midfield. Rajulik fires that one high into the air. It's going to roll to the far side. Now it should be magic ball, and it is. Under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes to go. We're inside the 28th minute of the half. Daniel Rajulik with the throw, and Dabrowski to the back line. Now he's going to move inside. Can he get the cross? Number 64, Robinson, in front of the net, fires it into the back of the net, and scores the second goal of the game for the Magic. Beautiful setup right there. The throw in by Rajulik. Dabrowski, number 75, takes it to the far side, moves in. He saw Robinson right there in front, fired it to Jonathan, and there he is with the score. And the Chicago Magic have sealed this victory. They're up 2-0 with under a minute to go here in the match. Great game. This game was so exciting. And really the final score is no indication of how exciting this game was. 1-0, or 0-0 actually for 60% of this match. 1-0 then until that final score with just a minute to go. 2-0. The Magic with the lead here late in the second half. Parada makes a pounce on the ball. Second attempt gets it. And that may be his final save of the game. Kick goes high into the air, across midfield, couple of bounces. Schwartz there, number 4. Bryce Duke, number 30 here on the near side. So my clock is off now, 30th minute of play. So anytime now, we'll hear the whistle from the referee. Ball out near side, down the sideline. De La Cerda, the keeper, will run it down. He'll have to bring it back up here, across midfield. Anley, number 61. And now yellow card issued to Parada, the keeper for the Magic. So the referee in the middle is probably adding some little extra time here for all the stoppage. Here on the near side. And as the ball comes down, there's the whistle in the end of this U14 semifinal match. The Chicago Magic with 2 goals in the second half. The last one coming with just about 2 minutes to go off Jonathan Robinson. They win it 2-0 over the San Jose Earthquakes. What an exciting match. U14 here at the 2014 Surf Cup. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. It was my pleasure to bring this game to you. And we hope to see both of these teams, these very good teams, back here at Surf Cup next year. Goodbye, everybody.